Welcome, I'm Sustainable Weight Loss Coach Stavros, and today I will answer the question, what are the best habits for weight loss? For those of you who don't know me, I'm a 27-year veteran of the weight loss field and the creator of the Simple Way to Vibrant Health system. So, what are the best habits for weight loss? In this short video, I will reveal the 4 habits that will have the biggest impact on your weight, but also on your health. These days, there are hundreds of healthy habits you can engage in that could help you lose weight and get in shape. And every day, new ones come out. There's no way anyone could engage in all these healthy behaviors. Well, the good news is that you don't have to. Are you familiar with the Pareto principle? This principle states that 20% of the effort yields 80% of the results. This is also very true when it comes to weight loss. There are few healthy habits that have a much bigger impact on people's weight and health than other habits. Keep in mind, some healthy habits have more of an impact on your health than on your weight. One of those habits is the exercise habit. Did you know that exercising only plays a minor role when it comes to weight loss? You have many fitness experts telling people that they have a choice when it comes to losing weight. You can exercise more or you can eat less. The unfortunate fact is that you can never outrun euphoric. Yes, exercising is important for overall health and plays a minor role in weight loss, especially in the long run. And that is why I do recommend strongly that you exercise. However, if you're looking to really lose weight, there's no choice. You must look beyond just exercising. You must change your eating habits, because when it comes to losing weight, no amount of exercising can overcome bad eating habits. Besides, too much exercising can backfire like it did for the Biggest Losers, which is a topic I covered in the previous video. So, which eating habits have the biggest impact on weight loss? Most weight loss experts, when asked that question, they would tell you what foods to eat more of and what foods to eat less of. Well, I am not one of those experts. If you are familiar with my weight loss approach, you would know that I split proper nutrition into 2 types of habits, or 2 categories: the how to eat habits and the what to eat habits. It's my strong belief, based not just on studies that I've read, but my own experience and also looking at healthy regions around the world, the how to eat habits have a much greater impact on your weight and health than the what to eat habits. The reason I bring this up is because most nutritionists completely ignore the how to eat habits. Well, obviously, doing both would be the best option. From the what to eat habits, there are 2 which I would recommend everyone develops. The first one is to eat less food with refined sugars like cakes, sweets, candy, which I refer to as junk food. Notice though, I did not say eliminate. If you try to eliminate them from your diet completely, in most cases, that will backfire, and here's why. It's in human nature to want what we can't have. You see this with kids all the time. They have a toy right next to them, which they completely ignore, but as soon as another kid wants to play with that toy, all of a sudden, they want to play with the same toy also. As adults, we're not much different. As soon as you can't have a certain food, you're going to want that food even more. Most people can resist for a while, but sooner or later, most people end up giving in. And as soon as you give in, you end up binge eating that food. As a matter of fact, the diet industry is mainly responsible for people getting into the habit of binge eating. Yes, there are some people that can resist long enough so they no longer crave the food. But the moment they try it again, they run the risk of binge eating. A much better way of cutting down on junk food is to make them special. In other words, make it a rule that you can only have junk food on the weekends and special occasions. Now, when I give my clients a suggestion, they usually ask me, what if I eat too much on the weekend and gain all the weight back that I lost during the week? Well, that might happen, especially the first few weekends. But what I found over time, even on the weekends, you'll be eating a lot less junk food on your own without even trying. The reason you want to give yourself permission to have junk food on the weekends is because it's a lot easier to resist junk food when you know in a few days you can have all your favorite junk food guilt-free. And by the way, junk food tastes a lot better when they're guilt-free. Many times, even when the weekend comes, you'll find yourself not wanting it anyway. On the other hand, if you say to yourself, I can never have junk food, you will crave junk food even more. Sooner or later, you will find yourself not wanting junk food even on the weekends. The second what to eat habit that I would recommend is to have at least 2 days per week that you have no meat of any kind. And by the way, this includes chicken. I say this because many times when I tell people not to eat as much meat, they tell me that they don't eat any meat. They only eat chicken. Well, chicken meat, by the way, is not much better than any other meat. What makes a meat better or worse is how was the animal raised. The better the animal was raised, the better the meat. The reason chicken has gotten such a good reputation is because of smart marketing, which is, by the way, it's another whole problem that creates a lot of confusion. Just so you know, I'm not trying to turn you into a vegan. And by the way, nothing wrong with being a vegan either. But most people eat way too much meat. If you look at healthy regions around the world, you will notice that they all eat a diet low in meat. In Greece, when I lived there, we only had meat once or twice per week. So my suggestion is to pick 2 days per week that you would have a vegetarian meal and no meat or fish. These days, there's a lot of vegetarian recipes you can find on the internet. If you would like, I would send you a booklet of 21 of my favorite Mediterranean recipes, which are all vegetarian, with few exceptions, I think. Just send me an email to stavros@liveyouwaythin.com and write recipes on the subject line. There are 2 how-to-eat habits that I highly recommend that you develop. The first one is the habit of going for 16 hours or longer without eating anything. This habit, besides is great for weight loss, it also has tremendous benefits to your health. Here's just a few of the many benefits of developing this habit. It helps your body become more efficient at burning fat. If you're looking to lose weight, I would say this is something you definitely want. It helps your body detoxify, which helps you lower your chance of developing cancer and many other deadly diseases. It makes your body more sensitive to insulin, which lowers your chance of developing diabetes. These are just a few of the many benefits of developing this great habit. The best way I found to get to the 16 hours without eating is to simply skip breakfast, which, by the way, it is not the most important meal of the day. I did a whole video as to why breakfast should not be eaten by most people. If you go to my channel, you can find the video there. The second how to eat habit that I would recommend that you develop is the habit of eating slowly and mindfully. With this habit, you will be able to eat less food without feeling deprived. And the reason for that is very simple. Think about it. When do you get pleasure from food? Obviously, when the food is in your mouth. The slower you eat your food, the longer each bite of food stays in your mouth, and the more pleasure you end up getting from less food. Every single study I've ever read on slow and mindful eating, people end up eating less food without even trying. And by the way, eating less food is the key to weight loss. With this habit, you will end up eating less food without feeling you ate less food. Obviously, there are more healthy behaviors you could develop, but I would recommend that you start with these 4. I would also recommend that you do some form of regular exercising, even though it will not have much of an effect on your weight. Exercise does play a crucial role when it comes to overall health. If you like, I could email you a video with a simple home exercise routine I recommended to my clients while they were stuck at home during the COVID-19 pandemic. Just send me an email to stavros@liveyouwaythin.com and write exercise on the subject line. So here's a quick recap. There are 4 habits I highly recommend for weight loss. 2 what to eat habits and 2 how to eat habits. The what to eat habits are the make junk food special and pick 2 days per week that you eat no meat of any kind. The how to eat habits that I recommend is the 16-hour without food habit and the eat slowly and mindful habit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable weight loss and good health can be achieved. Thank you.